Hey, how come this is coming up on Monday instead of Saturday? Shut up! So, I was switching jobs, and I may or may not have lost track of what day it is, so this video's coming out a little late, you can pretend it didn't happen. So today is kind of political opinions, controversial opinions week. I guess it's beyond the week now, but I'm still doing it. So today, we're going to be talking about my controversial opinions, and I got a lot of those, let me tell you right now. A problem I face is I'm in the middle. I lean a little to the liberal side, but I'm very much in the middle. And you think that means that both sides would go, hey, this guy kind of agrees with us, and he does disagree on some levels, but he still kind of agrees with us, maybe we can find some camaraderie here. No, instead both sides are like, he doesn't exactly agree with us, shoot him in the face. Like, for example, I understand why the military exists, I understand why it has to exist, but at the same time, if we could, I don't know, maybe take the 10% of their budget and throw it into the education system, maybe not buy jets we don't use, just, make it to where we have the essentials, but, use the rest of the money for things we need, because we do need a lot of things. I'm just saying, just throwing that out there. I don't know, I feel like everything I do requires an explanation. Like, I'm really against breast cancer awareness, because it takes away awareness from cancer that need it. If you watch my channel, you know about this, because it's one of my videos. Well, I'm not a big fan of Pride Month, because it's become more of this I'm better than you because I'm LGBT, and if you tried to flaunt your straightness, I'm going to shun you, which I don't think it should be that. I think it should be just being proud of who you are, not being ashamed of who you are. And the left side hates me for those types of things. And the right side hates me because where I see that we can't get rid of guns in the United States, I see why that would not work. I still think that maybe we should have more security measures and keep things more carefully handled. And I also think arming teachers is a bad idea, because if you arm teachers, even if they're not killers now, when you give someone a way to murder someone, studies have proven that you're more likely to murder someone. Or I'm pro-abortion, kind of. For a few reasons. Personally, I don't think I'd ever want a partner of mine to get an abortion. I wouldn't want to do that. Whether you think it's killing a baby or dumping some cells. But my main thing is that abortion should not be used as a form of birth control, oh, I don't want to have this kid. But at the same time, if you try to get rid of it, people are just going to have unsafe abortions. So the only way you can make sure that it is a safe procedure is to make sure that you allow it and allow it to be done legally. Otherwise, they're just going to find some guy in a back alley who does abortions. It's going to happen. The world is very not black and white, and it always feels like people treat it like it is. And I'm always against that. And that's kind of where I stand politically. So you can really take anything. Well, gay marriage is a bad example because I'm not a big fan of what marriage is at all. So that's a bad one. I kind of see the pros of marriage, but I don't fully understand it. But I guess if men and women still want to get married, men should be able to be just as miserable with other men. In the whole LGBT thing, of course. Obviously, I'm in and of myself a member of that community. I am pansexual, and if you don't know what that is, I am bisexual, because I don't want to explain the difference, because I only have so much time I want to put into this video, because I do have other things I want to do today. So overall, I don't want to get too deep into it, because I have been recording for 6 minutes, even though about 2 minutes of this is probably usable. So I'm going to say that's what I got for you guys today. If you liked this video, like the video, share if you want us to get more popular, and subscribe if you want to see new content when it comes out. I think this Thursday, Amy will be back. I've been Kelvin, you've been an audience. Bye.